Hey DOT community, this is Zalon coming at you with a very special Nergal level 60 max prestige live stream. Here he comes. I got a bunch of people on Discord with me as well. Hopefully everything's coming through looking okay. I am on my tablet. I am on my test account, legit test account. This was, of course, the developers have been throwing the blog post down for new invoking God-type titans. So I'm going to unmute here so everybody can hear me on Discord. I got Bo, Chef, Monty Snake, Prometheo, and Tox all on Discord. I appreciate everybody joining so soon. Chef just had an amazing live stream. It was real nice. He got a life spark. This is on his main account. This is no test account for Chef. Even though Chef's account could be a test account. That's how good it is. So, but Chef had an amazing stream. He got a life spark, saved up to 15k DGs, and he just maxed out and max prestiged his life spark. So, and let's see who's all joining us. This is obviously Nergal's an Infiltrator Titan, so we're definitely going to be doing attacks. But there's also been requested some other battles from Chef. So we'll see what happens. Can everybody in here hear me in Discord?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just want to make sure. Let's just make sure this sound is down. Okay. Skip all this. What's up, Prometheo? Churro. Tag her. Churro's got a channel. If anybody didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Dude, Nergal looks so sick.
You know. Yes, agreed.
Hey, Zalon.
Yes.
He does look sick. I gotta give Chef a major shout out for that stream this morning. Everyone needs to go subscribe to him because that stream was amazing.
Yo, thanks so much, man. So much happened. The fact that the blog dropped in the middle of my stream was excellent, and like they covered exactly what I was complaining about the whole giving us communication. They did it so right, and I'm glad they delayed the blog for that.
Most definitely. Well, they've been putting the blog out on Tuesdays along with the giving the SPPs the Titans, at least for the last. This is the second time they've done it now for the newer Titans, which is a smart move. Because here I am on a Tuesday showing off a Titan that's coming out Thursday. So, nice. Also, I did get out of work early, so, you know, it's super hot out. 101 degrees. It's ridiculous. So, I pushed Team Gringo real hard this morning, and we got done a lot quicker than normal. And we didn't take lunch. So Team Gringo did a good job. I was very happy, very pleased. Let's see. Hold on, I'm just trying to read chat here because people all just popped in. Of course. My phone is not my secondary or whatever you want to call it. Phone that I usually use for the chat. It's very particular on charging.
I think it's interesting that we got this lion-headed Titan right here in the middle of the Leo sign.
Oh, okay. I was just curious what everybody else thought about the design of Nergal, because I was just like, is this kind of like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Like,
yeah, he does have a Narnia kind of a feel to him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is it Zalon? Is it him? You know. It's not. It doesn't have a Lion King kind of look, but more Chronicles of Narnia. Agreed.
Yeah. It does say in the Wikipedia that he's pictured as a lion. So.
That's good. That's on point. Let's see who else is here. Nitrum, Jonathan Garcia, Chance, Soldier, Shy. Let's see. Digital Microspace. Evening, DOT Gangsters. What's going on? Good to see you, Cooter. Captain Howdy, Super Paul, Rage, good to see you as well. Lucas Smith, how we doing? Joseph, TPC Austin, thank you. Okay, so a couple of things that we're going to be doing first. Checking out the build, because I was playing around. We are going to do this prestige and we're going to max it out. So, because I want to see, of course it starts off with 80% base Titan damage. That's obviously going to go up from here. But not so much that as every 60% Titan health lost, Nergal summons a warrior spirit with 20% the damage and health of Nergal. So that's only the first level of prestige. I thought about it when I first looked at it. I was like, every 60%, I was like, that's out of 100%. That only happens one time. That won't be the case when it's max prestige. I would imagine that may go down to 40%. If that's the case, then it would happen at least twice, and you would have 2 Titans running around with him.
So is it 40% of base, or is it 40% of what you have left?
Oh, what you have left after they take the calculation of, okay, so you say if it's 40% of 100, then you have 60 left, but still, it doesn't matter. It'll be another 40 after that.
Yeah.
So
right. for this build, what you got to think about is that the mini Nergals that he summons are going to be Titans based off of the relics. So, the Earth
Correct.
Cask or the Dragon Helm for Earth is something you might want to run on this so those mini Nergals don't die to the Goliaths.
Are you building this specifically as a Hachi killer?
Oh, yeah, dude. I think that's what
I know. Is that the first thing that you were thinking of? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was thinking that would be the case, running around and being Hachi killer. All right, well, first, what we'll do, real quick, these are the new relics. I was interested, not obviously not the forest carving. To me, it'll be new because I don't have it. Also, the Staff of Poison, that's also going to be out there as well. And this is the other new relic, Nergal's Mace. I like it. Titan Poison damage, Omega Panther damage, and Poison Cloud spell damage all in one relic. I actually think that's pretty good. Because the one thing you have to take into account, besides from the Titan and Troop poison damage, max to 10, so that's 250% basically. After you kill 10 enemies, you will have 250% Titan poison damage and 250% Troop poison damage, but also 250% spell poison damage. So
yeah, I think they should have made that relic either 80% Panther damage, like you have on the Panther muzzle, or else put the first slot at 50% Titan and Troop poison damage. Because without buffing all the Panthers, it's a little underpowered.
Okay. Yeah, just because it's only buffing the Omegas. Well, I see what you're saying. But still, that first skill, though, just to take into account, just mentioning that the spell is also included, and it's not just Titan Troop, it's the poison spell is also included. Also, besides from that, just looking at the skills, on Allied Panther Death, Nergal casts Death and Decay. Death and Decay, I've already checked it out, is just poison clouds all over the field. All over the field. There's just poison clouds everywhere. I didn't put any poison clouds down like that have that kind of radius, but it was insane. The other new relic, Titan and True poison damage, 50% poison cloud duration, and then Panthers resist against ranged, 24%. I don't know. I was kind of like, well, okay. So I wasn't exactly 100% on that one. The other thing I was really highly considering, looking at all the 3 different 5-stars, which is the best 5-star for this Titan? I was thinking Night Whisper would be with troop damage and troop health, but with the fact that you're talking about having 2 other small Titans possible on the battlefield, I was just considering maybe the other 2. One of the other 2, with Trickster's Blades having that melee and range resist for the Titan.
Yeah, you make a good point there, that the little Titans with the Prestige skill, you could get a lot out of Trickster's Blades, and this is a more heavily Titan buffing skill set than Sagunga, so I could see potentially playing it. I think that Trickster's Blades could be fun on Sagunga, but it's just like, the troop damage has such a big impact on her. I think the fact that you have more Panther elemental damage on Nergal means that Night Whisper is the right way to go.
Is still the right way to go, because that's what I have on there right now. But I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, well, should I build it more towards the Titans instead and not build it towards the Panthers? I don't know.
If you've got level 20 plus Panthers, then
well, I have 23. I did not max out my Panthers, unfortunately. I took a bunch of the gems that I had, and yes, I leveled up the building. I leveled up a couple other things, but I didn't actually get the Panthers to 25, unfortunately. I will, though, very soon, but these are not gonna be max Panthers. So just keep that in mind. 72 people watching. Thank you for joining ANJ. Let's see, anybody else? Grisho George, thank you for joining. Byron, Sir Stu, thank you for joining. Fury, nice to see you. Blue herself, what's going on? Band Titan, what's going on? What were you saying, Chef?
When you think about it, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to probably focus on the Panthers because there's only going to be too many Nergals, you know what I mean? And their damage is going to be like, only 40,000 maybe?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. The percentage, the percentage that says with 20% the damage and health of Nergal, that's only on the first skill. I believe that percentage will rise. It could possibly.
At least.
It could. So we're gonna do that now. We're gonna max prestige Nergal out right now. Just to get this out. Just to get this out of the way. Look at all these level 60 Nergals, but we might save some of those and put some of these level 50 Jin Shoes in, because look how many they gave me. We're not putting a Crosa in. So
yeah. At max prestige, you're getting a mini Nergal with 50% of his health.
Possibly two.
Yeah, but you're getting it every. Well, no, you'll get 3 at max prestige. Every 30% Titan health lost, you summon a Warrior Spirit. So you're guaranteed.
Oh, is that what the max is? Okay, I did not know what the max was.
Yeah, it's 30%. So at max, you'll get 3. And you're getting 50% of his health and damage on one of those every time you lose 30% of your health. So think of it as he basically has a really deep health pool, and there's a little bit of overlap, so that you'll have potentially all 4 3 minis and him on the battlefield for a little while. But the biggest thing about that, and why you're going to want that, is because if he gets one-shotted and knocked out, you're going to get the mini guys, and they're going to still have a chance to do crits, and that's going to max out your Panther crit on the 3rd skill. And that invoke ties in with the prestige really in a nice way, so that even if he's just getting waxed, then you should still get a few shots off to get the extra crit, which you're going to need in the tougher fights.
Oh, a Nemean Lion Pelt would be perfect. I don't think I have a Nemean Lion Pelt in inventory. Not on the test account.
Again, that's a Titan-focused relic, so I wouldn't worry too much about it right now. Wow, you've got a lot of... Oh my god, all those 60 Nergals.
Yeah, right? I'm waiting to use them here in a second. I'll use them. Here we go. We'll use one. We'll start using them here when we need to do this.
There you go. So, looking at the math on this with the damage, I mean, you have the plus 600% Panther damage on the 2nd skill. Mm-hmm. So, the Night Whisper being a 65% increase in your total damage is taking you from effectively 700% elemental damage to 1155% elemental damage. So that's a 455% elemental damage increase, effectively. That 65% boost. So, I think it's clear that is going to be worth it over the benefit you're going to get from Trickster's Blades. Plus, you get the health, and you can do some good defensive stuff on Nergal with... he does have 30% melee and range resistance. So with the Panther muzzle and the forest carving, you're getting close to capped out melee resistance.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm only putting 1 down. It counts as 2. Yeah. So there we go. Max prestige. I wasn't using Nergal unless I was getting 2 spots. So, okay, so it's 120% base Titan damage, every 30%, like you just said, and it's a Warrior Spirit with 50% the damage. Oh, see, I just guessed at 50%, because I thought that would be reasonable. But so that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. All right. Well then, okay. So we have Night Whisper. What are the other relics we want to use? Panther Muzzle, definitely, right? So.
Yep, Panther Muzzle and Forest Carving. Those are good.
Yeah. All right. And then.
Yeah, if you want to try those Poison Cloud relics, that's fine. But that's not really your maxed out attack build.
Well, yeah. Well, let's try and max out attack build first, because my Poison Cloud's only at 23. It's not maxed, so it's not going to show the full potential anyway.
Yeah, instead of the Mace, I would use the Ornate Uraeus.
Because is that like 80% poison damage? It's pretty high, right?
Yeah, I think it's 60%, plus you get crit, plus you get lightning resistance. And then I'd use the Bitter Dirks instead of the Staff of Poison.
Oh yeah, I had that on earlier actually, but then I saw all I saw some of the other stuff going on. I want the Staff of Poison anyway on my main account. I'm excited to get that. You said Bitter Dirks, right? All right, so let's just do this.
Well, you could keep the Staff of Poison if you want to see. So here's what I'd be interested in is how big is that
radius?
The radius on the Prestige spell when you have the Staff of Poison equipped. So that could be an interesting thing to leave it on for.
Well, wait a second. Oh, wait, what do you mean the Prestige? No. The Invoke has got the.
Oh no, you're right. It's the 5th skill Invoke. You don't even have to prestige him to get Death and Decay.
No,
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah, Death, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
just,
but
yeah,
that is only when your Panthers die. So you might not see that unless you do some tougher fights.
Well, I already went up against some garrison. I went up against a Frig, and I looked like I was doing good, and then it wasn't so great. So let's. I want to do. Well, see, the radius, Poison Cloud radius, I don't think has to do with Death and Decay. Death and Decay is just ridiculous Poison Clouds everywhere that you don't even have to. So, let's do Bitter Dirks.
Well, so my point is that with Death and Decay it has 50% more radius and 400% more damage than Poison Cloud. I'm interested to see if the 50% radius increases Death and Decay beyond what it is normally.
Okay.
It does say on the staff that it's Poison Cloud. I'm guessing that also applies to Death and Decay.
Well, then I'll put Bitter Dirks on instead of the this other one. What is it? Cockerel Pendant.
Yeah, that resist ranged is nice, but I could see putting an Elemental Grasp in your build so you get to max elemental resistance against lightning.
Oh, okay. You think? I don't think I have Elemental Grasps on here. One of those things that never happened. Yep, no Elemental Grasps on here. I have 2 on my main account, of course, maxed, but not on here. So Bitter Dirks it is.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. 132 people watching. Good gosh. I just looked over. It was 80-some people at one point, but now it's 132. That's the highest amount of people I've ever had on here. So good job, devs, for putting out the...
Everyone is excited to see the new one.
Yeah, Jesus. What's up, Cully? Good to see you. Poison event boost relic is going to work on Gen 2 for this event. I wonder, Shy. It's a good point. It should. Titanium top 50 wins. Hurry up and attack, Zalon. All right, Joseph. All right. All right. So we're good. We got everything. Well, doesn't everybody like Godin's first looks, where he spends the first 20 minutes of his video to? No. Ooh, somebody attacked my Hachi. Was that you, Chef? Are you attacking my Hachi?
No, I'm with NTG Dragons, I think.
Oh wait. I'm in Mini Kingdom on the this one server. I don't know what. Well, yeah, VPJP TH is on here.
Yeah, you're on Legend server too.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
yeah.
I can't jump, but it's okay. We can do it later.
All right.
Do an attack.
Thank you, Prometheo. Thank you. All right. So should I just pick just some random garrison? Let's just do that.
Just do an attack. Just do an attack.
Just do it faster than anybody else. All right, here we go. So what is this? Hachi garrison? Yeah, this is a Hachi garrison. 25. I got 23 Panthers. This was also to buy me some more time to generate more troops because I don't have a crap ton. So yeah, all Panthers. And then what do we? Oh yeah, let's check out what are the Panther stats right now? 15,000 damage, 168 health, 240 armor piercing, only 57% crit, 214 on the armor, 72 melee, 48 ranged, 64 on the light.
Yeah, you don't
gun.
actually need to worry about the Panther crit because you should get plenty of it on the third skill.
Okay.
As long as Nergal
I want to
stays
see
in.
these little Titans drop, all right? Everybody wants to see these little Titans drop. This will be
Yeah.
the first time anyone in the DOT community sees the little mini Titans drop. 145 people watching. Should I hold out a little
I've
longer?
already seen it.
I didn't see
I've
it
already seen
already.
this one.
Oh, you've seen it? Oh, you're crap, Bo. What's up, Nickerman? All right, we're going in.
Let's do it. Go, go, go.
Yeah, well, let's do it. Thank you for everybody joining in. This is the time to say like and subscribe.
Smash that like button for sure.
Yeah, right? All right, so let's see what happens.
I like how you have to say legit test account in your title name.
I always do it now. I've been doing it for a little while. Just because people say they have test accounts and it's not true. We all know that. Should we just send all the Panthers at Hachi real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, Hachi's dead. What's the poison pod like?
See, the fact that you can drop Omegas for this Titan are good because you could drop them on the
Oh, look, there's the other one. Okay, that's one of them. He's black. They're like black shadow figures. Check it out, everybody. I am not paying attention to the rest of the battle, but check it out.
Whoa. Look, and they even have the 5 stars too. That's sick.
They do have the 5 stars. I am really not paying attention to the battle, so I'm
Whoa, look, there's another one. Oh, wait, the other one died instantly.
This one's just hanging out.
Yeah.
So what, we gotta have to deal with that crap? Poison cloud. So what's it like? Am I winning? I don't have any rage spells. I probably should have brought rage spells.
Yeah, no, you're not winning.
Oh.
To shield them?
Also, they're level 23. Level 23 and level 25 is a huge power differential.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But look how long I'm lasting with these guys.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a long time. With no earth resistance, right?
My guys don't have earth resistance, no.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. It's because of the armor that gets stacked. They start with like 150 armor, which is huge.
Yeah. Let's charge them up, see if we can do a few charges with these guys and actually get some more damage, because it's gonna be rough actually doing anything serious with them. Of course, they ran all the way over.
This is where you told them to go.
Right? Get some of that flanking. Let's just run them back and forth. Run back and forth, Panthers. My Panthers should not be lasting this long against the Hachi. Level 23.
Well, you've got Omega Goliath on the field, so you've lost Panthers. So.
Well, yeah. But still. Oh, I used a spell. Whoops.
Yeah, don't use spells and don't let any Panthers die. If you see one getting low, you should pull it out of the fight. I see one there right now. But
Well,
yeah, if you go back against this one, then you want to make sure that you keep the ones that are on the edge of death away from things. See, look at that. You're popping his invoke. Not going to help.
Zalon, you're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it wrong. I know. But again, I wasn't paying any attention there for a good few minutes when I was going, whoa! Look at the dead one on the ground. They're like shadow cats.
So, Zalon, I think it's worth pointing out that, you're attacking with the test account here. You've got all these relics and everything maxed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just a walk in the park. It's still just the same game everyone else is playing. And, in light of the big anti-hacking thing that they had in the blog post today, which I think we were all really glad to see that they're focused on that, I think everyone should kind of keep their, sanity hat on and try to not get too worked up, because even when people do, hack the game and, cheat for the best stuff, it's still just the same game everyone else is playing, and someone out there does have the maxed out stuff as soon as the event is over, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, everybody's going to see. I'm just going to retreat this back because it's just going to take forever. But everybody is going to be able to see what level 25 Panthers are actually going to be like pretty much, well, not tomorrow, because today's not Wednesday. But in 2 days, when players finish the event, like, instantly, they're going to find out what level 25 Panthers can really do, because unfortunately to say, I wish I had them. I wish I had 25 Panthers to do this with, because it would be a lot better. And I think I actually would have a little bit more of a shot. But maybe, just maybe, I can find like a 23 or 24 Hachi castle. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible just because I'm in Legends League right now. But just not
That's right.
just not 25 troops that I'm going up against, like maybe 24 troops, just a little bit closer to what I'm actually at with the 23 Panthers. But like I said, I just don't know if that's really possible.
Yeah.
Just as an example.
Probably tomorrow I'll get a breakdown out. Hopefully I can get it out tomorrow. I'll benchmark this Titan against Sagunga.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm using the staff. I really didn't notice much with the staff, so I'm going to change that out. I want something that's really going to help my Panthers out a lot more than what I currently have. So, what other relic would you suggest? Prometheo, chat, anybody else? Poison Dart.
Do you have the golden 5-star on this account, right?
The golden 5-star? Yeah.
He does.
Does that what does that increase? 8. Oh wait, that might be good
Armor
too.
piercing. No, Night Whisper's better.
Night Whisper's better.
No, what you need is an Earth Mount armor and the Orb of Death.
You want the
That's what Chef was doing.
Oh,
I was used so my build is
Earth Mount armor. Okay.
Yeah, Earth Mount armor plus Orb of Death. It ties the two together, and then when you throw the Dory on there, it ties in the physical resistance as well.
Yeah, Dory instead of Ornate Uraeus.
Yep.
The Orb of Death covers physical and Earth.
I don't think
And gives you poison damage.
do not
Yep,
think
and
I
poison
have
damage.
a maxed out 4-star Dory on here. What you said, Orb of Death, though?
Yep.
Orb of Death, yep.
Yeah, okay. And then you were also saying what else was it? The
Mount armor with Earth resistance.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have that.
There's your Orb of Death.
Yeah, I got that.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Do you
going
have Toxic Tonic?
Toxic Tonic? You have to go,
Yeah.
You have to go the other
Yeah,
way.
use that instead of the staff. That staff's doing nothing against Hachi.
Toxic Tonic. Let's see.
You're going the wrong direction.
Well, you're also watching the stream a little bit late.
Okay.
Ooh, sick burn.
Right? There's Toxic Tonic. What's Toxic Trinket? Look at that. I forgot we even had that.
It's range resist.
Come on,
Oh,
Zalon.
Toxic Trinket? Oh, I don't know what that is.
I haven't seen that. I mean, it was probably on here for a while, but I didn't even notice.
Yeah, Toxic Trinket, that's for the soul boost.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I've totally forgot about it. All right, so here we go.
Yeah,
That's
me
what people
too.
were saying. They're hoping Jinshu was able to use it. Poison Cloak, Iron Staff. I don't know about that. Hit my garrison. My Hachi's 23, says Chance.
Oh, there you go.
My Hachi's 25. Soldier, that's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, Chance. No, yeah, I'll hit yours, Chance. That's fine. Your Hachi's 23. That's more reasonable, just for the Panthers.
That is more reasonable.
For the Panthers' sake, just to say. All right, so and.
All right, so you're going to get more out of the elemental grasp than the bitter dirks.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't have elemental grasp.
Oh,
I told you that. I told you this test account wasn't given all the relic event stuff.
You're killing me, Zalon.
I know, I'm killing you. I'm killing you.
You don't have a mount armor for Earth?
Let me check that again, but I don't think so. But we can try it. Like battle drop stuff, like mount armors and dragon helms, unfortunately to say, is not something that they just throw a crap ton of them on here.
So you have at least one mount armor. Maybe you got lucky.
Yeah, but it's probably level 1.
Well, that's not a problem. I can fuse stuff away. Look, two level 4 Mask of Midas, you know?
Yeah, he can throw 5 cars in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, wait, here we go. Void, physical, and poison.
Oh.
Bust.
Right? So, that's all I got.
It's okay. I would.
Do you have the Orb of Life?
Orb of Life would be good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you choose your relics like an amateur. This is my test account. This is the best thing I can work with. If I had my main account, I would have actually a lot better relics to work with, because there's a lot of holes here. They don't give us everything.
But would you, Zalon?
What?
Would you really?
Would
you really have better relics?
Oh, well, I would have the relics at least. They may not be maxed, right, Prometheus?
Jeez.
That's what it is. That's what
Exactly.
it is. But I have them. They may not be maxed though. You never know. All right. All right. So let's try this. All right. I gotta find Chances. Let's see. Chances over in. Let's see. He's in war. So let's check that out. Shiva says Time Worn Doll or Ancient Sling. Interesting.
Wait, what?
Now, why? How come, Shiva? Why?
That's troop damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah, Lifestar Sling.
I could see that. I think you'd actually.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. During my stream, I was trying to keep it together, but once I saw, I was reading halfway through these skills, and I was like, "Oh my god, what did I just do?"
Oh come on, this Titan's not that much better than Sagunga, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. But reading through the first 2 columns of skills, I was like, "Oh lord, what did I just do? It's only gonna get better from here."
Yeah, Soldier, I'm in Mini Kingdom. All right, so here's Chance. He's got level 23 Panthers, he says. He's 20.
Yeah, let's see. Hit it.
24 Castle. I mean, he's got level 23 troops, I should say.
This will be a better litmus test for it for sure.
Yeah, spells I should be bringing in what?
I would take
probably
two shields.
Two shield and 2 rage, or 3 rage. Yeah. 4 rage.
Yeah, 4 rage for sure.
2 shields. Yeah. Those spells definitely need to be up too as well. All right, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Time Worn Doll. Polo says,
honestly, a 3-star mount armor with Earth Resist would also work.
Okay.
Do they make those? I thought
Do they make those?
Oh come on, Chef.
No, I'm being serious. I thought they were all physical resist. All of mine are physical.
I have a 3-star mount armor of each stripe.
What?
Yes. Same thing
maybe
with
I'm
kite
just
shields and Goliath belts.
Oof.
Just go for Hachi.
Oh my god, I would love to see these little mini Nergals just like tearing it up.
Alright, remember Zalon. We're gonna have no spells, and you're not gonna lose any Panthers. You see someone getting low, you pull them out.
He already used 3 spells. He used all his spells already.
Well, I used all the
Oh
Omegas.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to. He's gonna get to max resist no matter what. If you want to get the
No. You're gonna have trouble because of that with the non-Goliaths.
that is true.
It's much better if you can start the fight without using the spells and wait until you've cleared out everything but the Goliaths that are gonna stick around. And if you're gonna go down this path, then you might as well just use Staff of Iron like people were saying.
Oh, Staff of Iron. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Chance has Stormbringer on there, so look, with Stormbringer, if you give them the spells for the invoke, then you're gonna have a tough time with it. Well, there's a mini little Nergal. Now here's another problem you're gonna have against Hachiman is, okay, so Nergal gets knocked out, then he's creating 3 more little Nergals that are also gonna get knocked out. So that's not really helping you keep the Goliath, the Omega Goliaths off the battlefield.
Right. Because it's gonna make sure that they keep on coming in anyway.
This is definitely way more effective though. These Goliaths are like halfway down on. So I mean, it's a much more efficient Hachi killer than Sengunga would be if you're at par with Goliaths. It looks like.
I don't know that's necessarily true because.
You think?
Well, okay.
I'm not trying to call it yet, but it looks like I'm gonna win this.
I
would say
calling this in your favor, Zalon.
I
You're
would
already
say,
2 minutes in.
this is in your favor.
I'm 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. What?
Yeah, but the Omega Goliaths are down and they're not dying.
Yeah.
You're killing some troops that aren't getting the shields, but the ones that are getting shields are staying up.
I don't know. I'll let this play out.
I think you've already crossed the advantage threshold in that. Nergal that makes me excited about him above Sengunga other than the Omegas. The 5 Omegas are great. You know, the extra little mini Nergals are great, but those are just like about the same as an Omega Panther.
Mm-hmm.
So, what, you're getting 5 Omega Panthers? Omega Panthers don't do a whole lot of damage. They're a little bit tanky, but...
Yeah, they're more tankier than they are.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, from a newer player aspect, this is a great Titan pickup, especially for like for lower levels. Absolutely, this is like must get for them.
Oh, yeah, 5 Omega Panthers with plus 180% Panther health at level 1.
Yeah,
and then at level 21, you have plus 600% Panther damage. So you're attacking with 5 Omega Panthers for free that have 700% damage total at level 21. You're going to be able to grind this Titan up with almost no resource usage at all.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I agree. Great Titan for beginning players. And then, you know, when you get to level 51, you know, you've got the Death and Decay there too, and range resist. Yeah, I like it. And for folks who are going for an all Titan buffing build, then you've got 30% all element resist on the 4th skill. So you can go with a Dragon Helm and a Storm Rune, and you can max out any element.
So if I went in, did not drop all the Omega Panthers at the beginning, and just played it out until the very end, you think that would just work out twice as good, and I actually could win with this? Because I'm just seeing right now that it just seems to be... I mean, so many Panthers are still alive, and there's nothing wrong with any of them. I mean, obviously I'm going to time out, but...
I would try that, because what I noticed with Life Spark is that, so you know his invoke skill that goes up 30% AP every so many seconds, that wasn't setting off the other invoke skill. So I don't know if the mini Nergals being summoned will actually even trigger.
Well, there's
Hachi's
something happened along the way.
You gotta kill those archers as soon as they drop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
At this point, it really doesn't matter. I'm not 15 seconds
Well,
left.
just-
But yes, I understand. All the range troops have to be taken care of right away. I already know.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. This is the way I would go at it for next battle. Go in. He only has one group of archers and one Hachi. Take those out first, and then save your 5 Omega Panthers for this point of the next battle. Once the Goliaths are almost dead, and then I would drop them all on those range units. I'll give that a try.
Well, yeah,
Yes, 100%. Use your basic Panthers with no spells until you're right at the point where you're about to lose a Panther, or maybe you can use the Omegas to pinpoint any archers that drop in later in the fight.
Yeah.
But you don't want to lose any Panthers, and you don't want to use any Omegas if you can avoid it.
Because your regular Panthers were taking out
there wasn't,
those regular Goliaths.
I did not see all 5 Omegas there. That was the only thing that I was noticing. It seemed like there was only 1 or 2 Omegas on the battlefield that I could see. Unless I was missing
Well, that's
something.
another thing. You can send Nergal in to get some crits, but I would use him strategically and try not to lose him. When he gets below 50% health, then keep your attention on him so that he doesn't die, because if a Omega Goliath drops, then that can really mess up your fight.
So what you're saying is send all the Panthers in, keep him back, do that.
Yeah, you don't want him to go down first, so send everything else in first. Bring him in so that he can start getting crits to pump up your Panther crit. Knock out all of their troops that are not Goliaths before you drop any Omegas, and hold off the Omegas as long as you can. And yeah, your main objective with Nergal is to get some crits in. Kill Hachi.
Yeah. Here we go. Those Panthers those Grenadiers aren't dead yet. Get over there. Go. Go.
Watch the mini Nergals when they drop. You don't want to lose any of them either.
I think I got one. Yeah, one popped up. And I don't see any Omegas.
Yeah, kill that Grenadier. Watch your mini Nergal. Don't lose him.
I mean, you're doing significantly better this battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your mini Nergal out of there. You don't want to lose that guy. Just go ahead and park him somewhere. Maybe put him where the archers might drop.
Wow, 256 watching.
Hold on. Get out of there. Oh, get that spell. That's an idea. Stay in there.
I spammed your video in all of our chats so the team could see it.
Alright. Yeah, this does seem to be working pretty well. Cool. Oh, wait. Run!
Yeah, keep an eye on your Panthers. Don't let any of them die either. But they're looking pretty good.
Go. There we go.
Do you have control over the mini Nergal as well?
Yes, you do. Watch. Yeah, I've been sending them around.
Yeah,
see?
It's like a troop.
If you double tap them, oh, it controls all of them. Wow.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
That's what I wanted to know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You can use both. See?
Yeah, get the mini one out of there. Put him into the trees way back so that nothing will hit him. Because if he gets hit by an archer, then he's down.
But if he's considered a Titan, I don't think he is hideable.
I know, but just get them away from where the archers are going to drop. Because at this point, you're in pretty good shape, as long as you don't lose anything. But if he gets an Omega, then that could definitely tip this against you.
Thank you, Nickerman.
Yeah, maybe send Big Nergal in behind a Goliath so you can get some more crits, just to make sure that you max that out.
I think you're in great shape. You're in awesome shape, Z.
Oh wait, I'm gonna send the Nergal in to take care of these guys. Go. Oh, I lost them.
Yeah. And there's the Omega Goliath. That thing is going to be tough to kill. But you got another mini Nergal now. 2 of them.
Right?
I can't tell. Are the mini Nergals doing damage to the Goliaths at all? I can't see.
They're in there attacking.
Yeah. Oh, I see him. Dang. It was just that one Omega Goliath, man. I mean, it's definitely going to be... I feel like it might be a little bit above par than Sagunga for killing if you can get the right build and practice using all of the cogs and pieces of this Titan, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So look, you guys have been asking for multiple Titans on the battlefield at the same time for years. So here you go.
Right? Thank you, Bo, for coming in.
That is true. This is what I'm saying, man. They're putting in such cool aspects into this game with like the reincarnation and now these mini Titans, dude. Like, this game's going places.
You should run around your Panthers so that you can make sure you're getting charge damage too.
Yeah, but if I do a group thing right now, if I do a group thing, it's going to get everybody else involved. Alright, we'll do it, but I might lose one. There's archers. Oh, there's a second group of Omegas. That's over. Actually, I probably should have sent Panther back instead of the one Nergal.
Without the Omegas, I think you may have had this.
Yep. Crap. Was it 143 to keep him? Or...
Oh, that was interesting. You actually had a Death and Decay trigger there, invoke there.
Yeah. So, what? That doesn't help? Is that what happened?
Yeah, the 5th skill on Allied Panther Death casts Death and Decay. Right. So if you lose a Panther in this fight, then that's going to really help Hachiman.
Alright, so Jean-Pierre says, "Hi man, please try this build. Night Whisper, Forest Carvings, Time Worn Doll, Boots of a Seer, and Panther Muzzle. And Bitter Dirks."
I don't see why not giving it a try. I think with the mount armor though, if you had the mount armor, and the Dory, mount armor and Dory, I think you if you set up the same way that I'd set up Life Spark, I think you have it in the bag for sure.
So Boots of a Seer. Let's get that one. That's gonna be at the beginning. Let's try that. 261 people watching right now. It was up to 280 at one point. I can't believe it. Never had over 200 people watch me at one time. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh.
So that's good.
I spammed your link everywhere. Everyone's so curious about the Titan.
Well, thank you. All right, Night Whisperer, Forest Carvings, Time Lord Doll, and then the Boots of a Seer. So let's try that. Sorry, I know chat's probably flying like crazy. If anybody's watching the chat at all that's in Discord, that'd be helpful just to pick up some of this stuff, just in case, because I'm sure chat's been going nuts, and I've been very concentrated on battle, trying to do my best.
We got you. What up, Gary? Oh, we got Gary Levinson in the house.
What's up, Gary? Gary's famous. All right, Boots of a Seer. Yeah, we're good. Huntress has got it. And then the other one was... what was the other one? The Time Worn Doll instead of this one. I should be real close to it, actually. Tease.
So for everyone watching, you've got Chef Base God on Discord as well, and if you aren't subscribed to his channel, you should definitely go check it out. He had an amazing stream this morning where he, with his main account, not a test account, he spent the DG to get Life Spark, he leveled him up to 60, and then max prestiged him, and it was amazing. And in the middle of that, he also went through the blog post, so definitely an entertaining and informative stream, and I hope that Chef will get a lot more subscribers off the back of that stream. He definitely deserves it, and he's a good addition to the streaming community here.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, bro.
Jeff, you can have all my subs, okay?
Oh, man.
Just gotta give him up. Just give him up.
Nah, Bo's got a new talent ahead of him. He's going into graphic design.
Yeah, right?
Has he given you your artwork yet?
Oh yeah. I've gotten a few pieces of the artwork. Yes.
Oh, so sick! It's all so sick.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're gonna try this, and then I had a request. Why Time Worn Doll? This was for what? This is all for troop buffing.
Troop damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a burst damage build. Going for as much damage as you can get. I'm a firm believer that elemental resistance is the way to go here because you're trying to keep your Panthers on the battlefield as long as you can, and your problem is that you can't get to 10x defense off of 90% resistance. You're only getting into the, what was it, like 60% range, which, you know, you could have gotten 3 times as much defense by having Earth Mount armor.
Someone wants to know if you can attack a Sekhmet after this at some point too.
Not good.
Yeah, so that raises an interesting point in that Sagunga has 90% void and ice resist built in, and so you know with Sagunga you can go with that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you just Nergal went right down.
Yeah, that's.
I want to say the set before this, you were already winning.
So, you know, for anyone comparing Sagunga to Nergal, you know, against a Hachiman, they're maybe pretty close, equivalent. Although I am concerned about that 5th skill, the invoke, triggering a poison cloud that does relatively no benefit and automatically triggers a Hachiman 15% elemental resistance if you lose a panther. So you know that's compounding your woes if you can't keep all your panthers alive.
Hey, Z, after this, Polo says hit his garrison. He's got level 21 troops.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too because he said he's over in Legends. But yeah, this was just a total crap show. As soon as I lost him, which was like right off the bat.
I mean, I think the overall consensus is yes, this is a really, really cool Titan, and it's got a lot of utility in different ways. If you don't have Sagunga, I would say absolutely get it for sure. What Pro was saying about the poison clouds, this also, if you have Sagunga prestige, even 1 level, you're starting the battle with Hachiman's invoke going off as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got my second Sagunga that I'm leveling specifically to not prestige her, and you know, that's just part of the game now. And Hachiman is just so finicky in terms of trying to get through that, you know, thread the needle and not trigger the invokes or the omegas. So it's a really challenging fight. Well, I think that aside from Hachiman, Nergal is going to be a lot of fun to play. The big thing that's missing is elemental damage. I'm sorry, elemental
Resist, yeah.
Yeah. So without resistance, the Panthers are going to be a little more glassy. But for most players, where you're going to be using the Omega Panthers as your front line, I think you're not going to notice a significant difference unless you're attacking Void or Ice.
Mm.
Then Sagunga has a huge advantage. I would be really interested to see if you're attacking a high damage Osiris, what it looks like in this fight, because when you attack those high damage builds with Sagunga, I don't lose a single Panther, and I believe that the Panthers, the way that they're coded, I think the game resolves melee damage in with a sequencing where speed gives you a priority, and so your Panthers don't actually take any damage because they kill all of the horde that's right next to them before the horde deals any damage. But I'd be interested to see if that holds true when you don't have the elemental resistance. Whoa, Chance!
Big baller Chance!
You got a decimal point wrong there, Chance.
I was just reading some of the other chat too at the same time. Thank you, Chance. That's awesome.
Yo, where's Nickerman's invoke skill?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Nickerman's invoke skill is anytime Chance donates, automatic Nickerman donates
times two.
Times two
on Chance donation.
Well, yeah. Actually, it's same value times 2 on Zalon streams only though. Remember?
Yeah.
We love you, Nickerman.
Yeah, we do. I actually kind of think, because I just threw a whole bunch of spells down here, which was ridiculous, because I just kind of thought this battle was complete trash. If I wouldn't have done that, I actually think I would have done a bit better.
I think your first build was better.
You think?
I would stick with the first.
You still think the first build was better?
Yeah, 100%.
You gotta have the duration. That's the thing about melee is you're gonna take damage. So elemental resistance is great for melee engagements because then you're really maximizing your toughness.
Yeah.
What's a rhythm stick?
Yeah, Gary, what are you talking about? Save some of that love, says Godan. Oh yeah. We know Godan. Godan had an amazing stream not too long ago.
What happened to your commercial video? I'm still
I know. Okay, I'll still come out with commercial video. I know.
Okay,
I know. I'll come out with it because
man,
it's still available.
You're on top of it, man. You hitting Nergal first. You're getting these commercials first.
No, well, Godan could grab that too, but it's okay. He's at work, and Godan's gonna make a video up, and it's gonna get 5,000 views like they always do. So trust me. I know exactly. It's happened a billion times in the past where I was like, yep, I'm not gonna make a video, or maybe I'll make something a little different or something like that instead, because Godan has always done the first look videos, even when there was like barely any DOT YouTubers, and I was just like, that's cool. Let him do that thing because he gets a crap ton of views. They're great videos. People watch them for months in the future, because a lot of times when the Titan comes back again, guess what, DOT community? Not a lot of people know this, but a lot of the newer players that didn't have that Titan, like for instance, Godan's Pigsy videos and his Jinshu videos probably got an extra 2 to 5K views just this last weekend. But they're from months ago. So it's just doing those kind of residual videos and stuff like that is great.
Okay, hit Polo now.
All right. We're gonna hit Polo because he's got 21 troops. We might come back to Chance. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Chance is donating. I just realized that too. Chance is donating because I'm hitting him on stream. He's like, "Oh, look at me!" It's all right, Chance. We know you're a very what's it called? Popular guy here on the DOT YouTube circuit. So here we go.
I think Chance has dramatically improved the quality of his garrison defense, if I do say so.
I should say so as well. Let's see. So we're going to be going to Legends, and Nixon, you're on.
Put your first setup on before you attack Polo.
Oh yeah.
Don't
good point. Let's check out Legends. Ted Nixon, you're over in which NTG Alliance right now? Because I've been, of course, jumping myself personally. So, are you over in? You can just let me know. Just make it easier. I can check it out as well. What level are your troops, though? If they're all 25s, it's just going to be ridiculously hard for my 23s.
He's 21. Oh, you're talking about Nixon.
Nixon, yeah. Well, yeah, you said Polo's 21, so that should be a win, but we'll see. Not trying to call it but ahead of time. There's Tag, too. I mean, I got my Hachi on Garrison. So, I mean, I want to know just as much as everybody else does. So, let's see. There's Polo. I think it's interesting that Polo 2007 equals NTG. So, it's like a math equation? Is that the way it works, Polo?
He's saying he is NTG. NTG is him.
Is Polo 2007? Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right.
Oh, Nixon's like, yeah, 25 Goliath. No big deal. Just do it. Just do it, Zalon.
Wait a second, Polo. You got 25s and oh, that's probably from the land. You got all 20 troops in there. All right. And let's switch back. And it was the.
It was Orb of Death.
Yep.
Orb of Death.
And what was the other one?
Toxic Tonic.
Okay, so both at the end of the alphabet. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I don't think I have Toxic Tonic on my
on your main?
On my main, I don't think so. An Orb of Death.
Yeah, this is the perfect time. I remember to like
I have
and
a 3-star
Zalon's channel.
Yes, that's right. 274 people watching. Thank you. I have a 3-star Elemental Grasp. That's interesting. I might have gotten that from the 500 DG altar back in the day.
Probably. I mean, you could max it out and switch it for the Bitter Dirks. If you have the relics to do it, it would be worth it.
Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it?
I think so.
Alright.
I mean, Prometheo would know better. He's the numbers guy.
That's right. Numbers guy? What's the
Prometheo.
word?
Sorry, I was trying to do something in Alliance chat in the game. What were you asking me?
Do you think a 3-star Elemental Grasp would be more beneficial than the Bitter Dirks?
If you go for all elemental, do you have a 3-star mount armor? The 3-star mount armor would be better than 3-star elemental grasp for earth resist.
That's right.
Does Bracers of Wrath have earth resist?
Well, I have a maxed out 3-star Dory too. Look at that. But yeah, what were you asking? You said what is a what maxed out what?
First off, is Bracers of Wrath also earth resist?
I'm pretty sure it is. Because it's the other half of the helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then secondly, do you have a 3-star mount armor for earth resist?
Braces of Wrath is fire, earth, and physical.
There you go, that's earth resist.
Oh, that's perfect. That's earth and physical resist.
Yeah, and physical, right.
Oh yeah, go for that, for sure.
So
Good,
do that instead of the Bitter Dirks.
And then put in the you want to see if I have a 3-star.
No, I would just go with instead of the Bitter Dirks, go with the Orb of Death, and then check out your resistance. You should be very close to 100% resist Earth.
You'll be at.
I just want to see if I got those mount armors that he's talking. No,
I
got rid of a lot of 3-star relics. I got rid of a lot of 3-star relics. So no 3-star mount armors. So
you can use the 3-star elemental grasp to get max earth resist.
All right. Well, then we'll do that then.
Oh, and Jade Statue actually is good for earth resist too.
I don't think I have that. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, but I think Orb of Death will be better because it gives him the physical resist as well.
Oh, Orb of Death? So we're back to Orb of Death instead of Bitter Dirks? Is that what we're saying?
For sure, 100%.
Okay, alright. flip-flopping around here.
Yo, Shy says a good name for our band would be Zalon and the Relic Nerds.
Just trying to. This is my first. I didn't even play around with it more than just throw on a bunch of the relics that I saw that were new, because I knew I wanted to just look at them, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I just sat down and started streaming. I did not even. I played with him one time, and that was it. So I didn't even test anything out or do anything else before I did the stream. So that's what this stream's all about, trying things.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of what I did. I was like, man, I really cannot lose any of these battles, because if I lose any of these battles with Life Spark, I suck. I suck
right?
So bad.
Oh, you suck so bad, right? You can't lose. Can't lose. And we're looking for 3-star Elemental Grasp, you were saying, right? Yes.
Yo, with him having a lion face, man, I'm surprised the lion pelt is not in this event.
Ooh, I gotta max that. Sorry, everybody, I gotta max a relic. Should I throw in like 1,000,000 warp cores?
Wait, I thought you were gonna put Orb of Death.
Oh, Orb of Death. Sorry. Orb of Death.
Yeah.
No Elemental Grasp.
Yeah, if you're keeping the 5-star, then use Orb of Death.
So much relics.
Oh, sweet. At least I get to play lead guitar. Real Hand says, so Zalon on the mic, Prometeo on the drums, and Chef playing the lead guitar. Now they just need a bass player and maybe a second guitar. I mean, we gotta fit Vintage in there somewhere.
Right? But yo, Vintage plays the table.
It's
just a table, and he just pounds on it. That's what Vintage.
With the hammer, with the gavel.
Yeah, right. We'll have Vintage on the rhythm section with his gavel.
Yeah,
pounding on the table.
Pounding on the table. Yeah.
I'll be on keyboard or guitar. Those are my instruments.
Okay.
And then JJ can rap somewhere.
JJ can rap. He just comes out starting rapping. That'd be cool. All right.
Yeah.
So, Orb of Death. Sorry, I was reading a little bit of chat. I did see something up there that said from Real Hand, it was in all caps. Excuse me, fine sirs, but I must bring to everyone's attention that the stream has 274 watching, but only 53 likes. Smash that like button. Thank you.
Smash that like button.
Ridvan Seaman? Just subscribe. Thanks. That was an interesting
I'm sorry. I'm a child.
It's okay, Chef. That was a little taken off as well. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're good with all this?
Yeah, can you go to the Panther stats real quick?
Yeah,
Just check them out.
Let's check out the Panther stats. Again, only 23 Panthers. Sorry. If I had more gems, they would be 25. All right, so 14,600 damage, health 168, 210 armor piercing, crit is 25, armor 214, and then here physicals at 82, melee's at 72, earth's at 86.
That's pretty good. That's as close as you're going to get it with the relics you have, I think.
Okay.
I think you're good. Right. And Nergal should be 100% resist earth now, and physical, I think.
All right. Let's give it a shot. Armor Jet, how are we doing?
And plus, I think it's okay that you're at 23, because I feel like that's more of the, starting to be the average level of a lot of the players is like 22, 21, 22, 23.
Alright, let's hold him back. Everybody in. Like before. Hold him back. Of course he runs in anyway. Go, quick. Like a bunny. Or like a lion. Beat him. Nope. Nope. Don't just stand there. Yeah,
I wonder if he has Bow of the Gods on the setup. I wonder if he already has 100% physical and melee resist. It's kind of what, or 100% poison and melee. Wow, that looks cool. Those 3 little Nergals.
Shadow Nergals. Yeah. Those are stupid archers.
So this, I mean, honestly, by the way it looks, this is just clearly a very good Hachi poison.
It is very possible.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching to see what kind of resists they were popping up though.
I mean, it's a good build. Whose build is this? Polo.
Polo's.
You got full Polo. You got full poison and full melee resist on this, right? Like starting the battle.
Very possible. The goal looks cool, right? I agree.
Man, these people are dead set on seeing you with the Staff of Iron. The angry stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the second or third time I've seen it in chat.
Where's the iron staff? Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, see, Polo said he starts the battle with full melee and full poison resist.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's just a very good build. Yeah, James, it is a lot of it's a Titan with a lot of moving parts for sure.
Yeah. So, curious. Obviously, we've been building this for Hachis and stuff, but Hachi is not the only defender that people have on garrisons.
Oh, of course not.
What about going against like maybe a Frigg?
Yeah, try it.
Because I was gonna say, I mean, besides Hachi, is Frigg not the second most popular Titan to have on garrison, or second?
I would say yeah, for sure. I would say fill it up for a like ornate Uranus and then try it.
Because I know we're obviously everybody wants to see a Hachi killer right away, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be a Hachi killer, right? It's got to be. But it is possible that maybe he's not going to be a Hachi killer, but he may be good for against other Titans on defense. That could be the case. Again, I'm just trying to look for all angles here, because if I just go, all right, everybody, we're going to end the stream now, and everybody's going to be like, well, what about the other Titans on defense? You know what I mean? Like, I honestly think that, you know, Hachi, yes, you're going to say that's the Titan I face on the more regular basis than anything else, but isn't there a few other casual defenders that people really struggle with?
I would try Frigg and Sekhmet for sure.
Okay. At least those two, right? All right.
At least.
Let's just make sure we still have more Panthers coming. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to end the stream just saying, all right, not a Hachi killer. All right, show's over, everybody. Like, very possible. And there's plenty of other players. Tons. I am 100% not the best player of the game. I am not here to say that I am, or look at me, blah, 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 blah. I am here to just show this is the Titan. Here are the relics. And I'm sure there are going to be people that are going to do a wee better than me, that are more used to using plenty of these Titans on attack and stuff like that. So, thank you,
Val coming in.
Thank you, Val. Coming in. Look at that. I appreciate that.
Well, at least it's good to know that we're still going to get a little more life out of Hachiman.
Well, yeah, that's another thing, too. That is an incredibly good point, and there's 284 other people here. When it comes down to saying that we thought Hachiman, you know, everybody was like, oh, you know, Frigg was going to last forever, but that wasn't the case. But then Hachiman came in, and everyone's like, well, everyone, including myself, wanted and hoped that Hachiman would last 6 months in the game. So that is true. This could be the case.
I truly do feel that. So, like, our biggest problem in this game was meta breaking Titans just over and over again. And I like that they're coming out with new Titans that are interesting without breaking the past meta.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So let's try. Somebody asked Frigg and Necrosa, but I'd say Frigg.
So
Frigg
Extinction said go to his castle. Extinction has all the latest Titans on his VP land.
Oh, okay, that's fine too. So you said just change out the ornate.
Yeah, I would put on the ornate Uranus. So this build is specifically for Hachi. I would start putting on like some all-round defensive relics to kind of make him like an all-purpose attacker. So I would remove the braces of Wrath and like maybe throw on.
Start just throwing on all offensive relics because I can do that.
Yeah, give it a try.
That's fine. Alright, so we got. Do we want Boots of a Seer for just straight troop damage?
I mean, if you're gonna go Boots of a Seer, I think it would be better to just go like Bitter Dirks, right?
Well, yeah, I was scrolling over to that anyway, but I just saw the Boots of a Seer. I was like, maybe troop damage, but maybe not. All right.
Yeah.
Orbit Death.
Bitter Dirks.
So we get rid of Orbit Death, and I'm gonna throw on. Let's see what other one.
Ornate Uranus would be good for Frigg. Right. Get a little bit of lightning resist.
Yeah, you were mentioning that before. Let's throw that on.
Mr. Error would like to see the skills after you attach that last relic.
All right, you got it. And thank you for everybody watching and being as patient as possible. I'm sure if I was in your position, I'd be like, "Come on, just do this or just do that." But then again, there's somebody else in the chat saying, "Just do this and just do that," and it's like, wait a second.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you do then? What do you do when everyone's saying, "Just do this and just do that"? You know.
Jacob, you're right. Frigg can defeat Hachi, but you're talking You're talking full time on any Hachi that's prestige level 3 or higher, and one mess up, you're done. I feel like with this Titan, if you have it built right, you have a little more room for error. Oh wait! What about the new relics he just came out with? Signature. Those would probably be good for all-purpose attacks.
Yeah, that's true.
Dragowitz just said.
That is true. Like this one right here that I just almost passed by. The gold. Well, that's Titan poison damage. Omega Panthers damage. Poison cloud spell. That's if I was taking any poison cloud spells though, but.
Yeah, because you're not worried about not summoning the Omega Panthers,
exactly.
So that'd be a good relic.
Yeah, I want this. I still want that. Yeah. I think I'm fine with everything else. Unless somebody else thinks that there's something else that's a bit better. But every single relic's given is some sort of damage to the Panthers.
I think you're good with that, especially if you're about to target a Frigg. I think you should be set.
Yeah. Shy, I like Zalon's chat voice as Cartman. It's like, you know. Guys, come here, guys.
I don't know if Hachiman is history.
You know. Alright, so let's try this. I just need to know, that's the other thing too. You said, let's see. It would be over in war if we want to go find Extinction. If everyone should know who Extinction is. Wait, what alliance did I just go to? The one next to it, probably. There we go. Give troop damage relic? You mean like just straight troop damage? Should we just hit D's garrison real quick? Just for fun? It's not going to do anything. I'll probably run into the same issue I had, but just because I have such the 23 Panthers. Alright, so Pigsy, Sekhmet, Pigsy, Lithatar.
What's up, boys?
Oh, what's up, Vintage?
Yo, Vintage.
Vintage shows up. Nice.
Vintage. While he's looking for a land battle, how did you feel about the blog?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like the most packed blog post we've ever had because it's like my voice is shot. I've spent the last 2 hours attempting to go over the blog post, but I decided it's probably 3 videos because you have, of course, the Titan. You got to compare it to LifeSpark and Sagunga in some fashion. Then there's the event overview itself, but of course, the elephant in the room is the anti-hacking conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I'm looking at that part of the blog post is, and I'm really hoping the Dawn of Titans team feels the same way, is that it opens the conversation.
Agreed.
You know, that is not the final answer.
No,
I hope
it's not. It's not because there's not enough specifics. They're not addressing a lot of specifics, I think.
Right. And here's what I want to say to everyone watching. I mean, holy crap, you have 270 people watching.
I know, right, Vintage? This is the craziest stream ever.
So anyway, here's what I want to say to everyone watching now or watching later. I do not want anyone talking about specifics right now. I don't. Because we need to tell them, show them, converse on how to fix it, etc. And honestly, we got to leave it at that. I apologize, but them's the facts.
I think we're all on the same page as content creators. I kept my explanation very, very vague. You know what I mean? And I was touching on base with what the blog said is, I think it's not a definitive answer, but I feel like it's addressing the situation. I think it's good that it happened. I don't think we should get all up in arms about it, but I think it's a good first step. Now we see if the communication continues is the next step.
Right. Yeah, I think Vintage, you're absolutely right. We shouldn't talk about specific hacks, but I do think it's worth addressing the fact that out there on the web, there are people selling hacks as a way to get ahead in the game. And that is completely unacceptable. And it is high time for Natural Motion to lock down this hacking situation and take a lot of the data that has been stored on our devices and make it server-side. There's plenty of games that whenever you log in, it goes through a server authentication and validation of your device data. And I think players would welcome any change that guarantees the integrity of the game, even if it means a little bit of extra load time and a massive update that the team has to do to it. So if it takes a while to implement it, please get your team working on it, Natural Motion. It's time to make a lot of the stuff in the game server-side. And by the way, if you did that, then you could probably figure out some really nice solutions to other problems in the game, like relic storage. Take the relics off of our devices, and if I haven't used a relic in over a year, then why is it taking up data on my device? There should be solutions for this on the server side, and we are paying players who want the game to continue, and it's on you as the service provider here to accommodate your customers.
I'm going to use all 5 stars to level up this mount armor. Sorry. I agree with everything you're saying, Prometheo. I just letting everybody know what I'm doing right now. So.
You can use the chat out dancers first.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, that's all of them?
So, Vintage, are you going to be in our band? Are you going to drum on the table for us?
Oh, yeah. We decided that your instrument is the table and the mallet.
The gavel.
The gavel.
The gavel.
All right. That'll work. I'll be kind of like you, the more cowbell guy.
Yeah, right.
So, oh, yeah.
I'll just bang on the table.
Yeah.
More gavel.
Yeah, more gavel.
Zalon and the relic nerds.
Yeah, here you go. All 5-star relics. Oh, we're gonna need to spend gems.
Prometheo, you're gonna cringe
don't
at
even
my
have
Titan
enough.
forging, but you're not gonna cringe at him fusing 12 or.
I can't.
Man.
I can't do them
It's
all.
awesome to watch someone do it when it doesn't have any consequences.
I can't do them all. I don't have
Oh,
enough gems. Sorry.
I could feel you cringing through the live chat, bro.
He doesn't have the red gems for the food to do it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, I told you I ran out.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Vladimir, for subscribing.
So I just saw in a line chat someone was responding to the hacking saying that there should be consequences for the resource glitch in connection with the whole hacking thing. And I just want to respond to that and say the resource glitch where people go over the cap is nothing like hacking. Because A, it's not even a hack, it's just an exploit in the game. B, you can get it without having done anything wrong yourself as a player. So there are players who have it just because it happened. And C, Natural Motion should just be able to correct that. It's just a glitch, and they should just be able to change the glitch and say from the server that there is a cap on food and gold, and you cannot go over it. And if you try, then it just evaporates. So that's not on players, and no one should have any consequences because of it.
Man, I've spent so much time trying to get under, the limit in getting the resource glitch because I got so sick of talking about my resources. I used to try to do that. Dude, I've given up. Anytime you're playing, if your phone, loses connection, like if you're in a rural area or whatever, you go through a tunnel, if you're, in a car, whatever, you get the stupid resource glitch. I got it last time during Conquest, and by the time I realized it, I had already had like 20 million of something, and I'm like, oh my god. And I gave up. I'm not even going to try and get under the limit again.
Yeah, the food glitch is really hard to get rid of. I think the gold glitch, you can just keep refreshing lands and pulling them down, and so you can potentially burn it off. But look, if someone has the food glitch, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and most people, there's no way. You got some people that got like 800 million food. They're just never gonna go below. I think that's why Natural Motion's just like, this happened. You know what I mean?
There's just no way, man.
There's no way.
If you're a war guy and you do 1,000 battles a week, you're gonna have 1 billion food. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm at full power, Churro. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's a bunch of people subscribing. I do appreciate that. And I will do this for any major Titans that come out, because especially if they're defenders. But attackers, yeah, that too. And I just had an opportunity and I took it. I really need to get this Panthers Resist Against Void unlocked. It's the lat, I believe. I got more, a little bit more food. Hopefully I can get it to 8. If I can get it to 8.
Just go smack a few resource lines.
Yeah, I might have to, because there, at 8 it's going to unlock Void, and I literally can't get any more food. Alright.
Can I just do a shout out here? As a new leader in the, Alliance leadership scene, I'm learning how much I don't know about the DOT community by experimenting with this, and I'm really, really happy with ERU Elite. We did make top 100, top 10 for our league in the event, so we are totally meeting our goals, and I'm loving it, and I love my players. But can I also say that the leadership community in this game is fantastic, and I'm getting great messages from top Alliance leaders, and they're very supportive. I really appreciate it. Right now, I've got line chats from Kimosabi in one and Fast Turk that they're just really intelligent people, and it's good to know that there's a real network.
There's a request for solo build. I can try that. I just wanted to try a Sekhmet, actually, and that's why I'm just trying to get this Void mount armor, so that I can just at least go in with some sort of Void resist. Along with my all-elemental resist, just giving me a lot more of a higher chance to do a good job. So just hold on a second. Just grabbing a little bit extra food. Just need to unlock one little thing. And then after I go in and go up against Sekhmet, I noticed you don't have a Frigg on defense extinction. I was kind of hoping to do that as well. So if you could change one of your lands out to maybe a Frigg instead, that would be nice. And then I'll do that because I'd like to go up against a Frigg and a Sekhmet. 25 versus my 23s, not Hachi. In Hachi's case, I needed to try something a little bit more on my level, and it still wasn't working out. And I tried something a little bit lower than my level, and it wasn't working out. So I was trying to see where the line was drawn, and it unfortunately looks like that he's not going to be a Sekhmet or a Hachi killer. But that's all right, because other people, like they said, there is other defending Titans. No, nothing's going to happen with Throne Wars. I don't think it's ever going to come back. But we need something similar to Throne Wars. We really do, because we need something to actually use all of our Titans in. That's not, hey, it's something that's more DG based. That's more about getting 5-star relics and or maybe 5-star Titans if you're still interested in a Crowstar Lifespark. We're going to save up for when the altars do change. All right, so let's.
I'm a fan of the idea that they bring back the Throne Wars crystal lands, but have it come through the claiming lands mechanic. So you don't need to have the whole Throne Wars extra, coding system and the buggy sending lands. I say just let us claim the lands to our castle and use them instead of VP lands as a way of generating rewards for the event.
There you go.
Something like that, where we could get a taste of Throne Wars. The lands that have defenses that you can't see. Some sort of reward mechanic based on having and attacking those lands would be interesting.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Extinction. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going up against Sekhmet first, and then we're going to, because that gets my Void up a bit more. And now we shall try out Sekhmet.
Yeah, Vintage, you still there?
Yeah, he's just muted.
So what I'm thinking is, it's like a VP land, except instead of generating VP, it generates souls. And when you attack it, it gives you like a huge multiple on souls. So it's like a 5x soul land. So you get the normal event boost, but you also get an extra 5x boost attacking those. Or maybe even just 2x. But yeah, and then when you're holding them, instead of VP, you're getting souls.
Okay, so Panther.
You mean like
64.
So another player holds this island and you attack it?
It would be a land that you could claim, and you could have them. And while you're holding them, they generate souls.
Hey, Zalon.
Wait, what's going on?
Drum wants to see the skills.
Drum wants to see the skills? Oh, okay. Go on. Yeah. Continue, Prometheo. Explain what you were saying.
Sorry about that, Prometheo.
Yeah, and then instead of being a VP land when you're attacking it, it doesn't generate VP on attack, but it is worth double souls or something like that.
Okay, so the player would want to put a monster defense on it to generate souls, but maybe that would also be of higher value to the player attacking it, because you also don't want to just set up a bunch of ping pong crap either, right?
Right. Could be interesting.
No problem, Taylor. Hi, everyone. A veteran here. Thank you for creating such a nice platform for the DOT community to hang out. I agree, Taylor. The live streams and the videos allow, and the line chats, the band chats, Facebook, Reddit. Everybody participates all over the place on all different kinds of social channels outside of the game as well. So, and then also DOT calculator, also DOT database, also the also thank you to Steel Spine for his blog posts. So a lot of different things that the community is involved in, and everyone is doing their part, which is great. This is my part. This is not to be the best player, but to put something out. What's up, Vintage?
Have you set up the Titan to just run out and get beat up? Because I want to see these shades, or what are they called? These other.
Yeah. Yes, the other
Spirit.
Titans. Yes, they're coming up right now. Vintage.
Okay.
We're going up against a Sekhmet. I will send them in, and you will see these guys. They're like, it's awesome. Oh, and when you select them, and your main Titan as well, Nergal and the three. Well, you won't get him and. Oh yeah, you will. You can get him and three other ones. They'll run together and they select together, which is interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Drum, Death and Decay is a buffed up poison cloud that drops whenever you lose a panther. You get 5 of them. They have 5x damage and plus 50% radius. And yeah, we haven't really figured out all the ins and outs of that yet, but it adds some poison damage on the battlefield.
So I'm thinking this Titan, we've had a few Titans come out that I describe it as snowballing you, where it gets tougher and tougher and tougher as the battle goes on.
Ooh.
This feels a little bit like a counter to that.
Don't you think that Nergal should be roaring instead of just going "Hooah!" like a dude at the end of battle? It would be better for a roar.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But I just cleaned Sekhmet's clock right now. That was pretty insane. I mean, yeah, I lost most of my troops, but
This guy definitely feels like a Titan for all levels. Maybe not an elite top of meta attacker, but with the 5 Omegas on the first skill, Panther health and damage right there. When you get to 21, you have plus 600% Panther damage for attacking, and then you have tons of Titan buffs and these extra little Phantom Titans when you prestige him. I feel like there's a lot to like for both the troop and Titan attacks at a lot of different levels here.
that Sekhmet had Axis of War, Cursed Hammer, Cursed Dagger, the new Staff of Despair. Oh, I love the Staff of Despair. That was a level 1 prestige Sekhmet. But
no Blood Vial.
No Blood Vial. You hear that, Extinction? Prometheus says no Blood Vial. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you need Blood Vial on there instead of Ancestral Heart and Babushka's Trinket.
Okay. Try Necrosa. I want to. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Necrosa is also going to be pumping.
Yeah, this goes back to the point I was making earlier that a high damage build on defense doesn't really work against Panthers because they don't really take damage from battalion units in the normal way. You can have trouble with ranged units that do a lot of damage or Goliaths, but the battalion units just don't really get in on the Panthers that well. And I think that goes down to the basic fundamental mechanics of the game, and that because Panthers have higher speed, I think there's an order of operations where their damage resolves.
All right, we'll try Necrosa real quick. Let's just see. Just make sure I'm still running more Panthers. I don't have a lot of gems to refresh. But we'll try Necrosa. I want to try Frigg too. Although we didn't get to the point in that battle to show Vintage the Shadow Nergals. So hold on. Well, that'll probably happen in this battle. 300 people watching. 297. It was a little over 300 at one point. I can't believe it. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
So, Zalon, what's your over-under on the top 50 for this event?
I'm gonna say most likely maybe, I don't know, 700,000-800,000 will probably be maybe 850 will be the bottom for top 50.
Yeah, I'm recruiting at 20k souls. That may be a little aggressive, but I think it could get up into that close to million level.
You think so?
Yo, I feel like what you're doing right now severely impact that swing. Because I bet you didn't do this stream. Are you tagging Necrosa? Oh wow! If you didn't do this stream, I bet you it would have because people wouldn't have been able to see or like even know. Everyone, yeah, I bet.
Right here, Vintage. I'll just pull one out before they die. This is what they look like. Pretty cool.
Huh. It's got kind of an apparition glow to it.
Right? And it's just a little bit smaller version. So
I think it's a great conceptual addition to the game to have more copies of your Titan.
Right? Like shadow versions. Am I gonna join ERU, Godan? No, not for this event. Although, you still can do your recruiting in the stream, Godan. It's okay.
We appreciate it, Zalon.
I know. Yeah, see, yeah, I haven't seen the invoke happen yet, because I don't think I lost any Panthers yet, but I don't think he's lost any Panthers yet. I think this is like a complete stalemate. Look, nobody's doing any damage to anybody. I mean, I'll take those archers out. But then those Panthers will run back to the other Panthers, and everybody's just going to stand there.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have the armor piercing to take out Necrosa. Not even close. In my event overview, that's what I point out about why this is not Life Spark. Sorry.
Right? But at the same time, it doesn't seem like they're really doing much damage to me either. I think a little bit, here and there.
Well, it's defense. Necrosa's not a damage dealer. I mean, it's just there to be a brick wall.
Yeah, well, it's just a stalemate.
Well, yeah, because he has capped effective armor. You are not going to scratch these Panthers.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to go up against the Frigg, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, what we saw on Chef's stream, where he got Life Spark and maxed him out this morning, and then max prestiged him, was that, the really best attack you can do with Life Spark is often to just get him all the elemental resistance he needs to stay in on a toughness level, because as long as you're doing that, he's got the troop damage, you get the critical, you can get the armor piercing, like Vintage is saying, and so you can stay in pretty much any fight, and as you go along, you're getting all the omegas. So, Life Spark has so much that Nergal's not getting, but there is a lot here.
My bad. Can someone take care of what's going on?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Godan. Godan knows. Godan's like, I don't like this in my streams either.
Yeah, just ban him.
Yeah, Armajet, why'd I retreat? Because I just didn't want to stand there and just watch nothing happen for the next 2-3 minutes. I mean, if anything, yeah, maybe a couple of people, like a couple of troops might have died. Yeah, probably on my side, because I'll look like I was doing nothing to them. But it was not going to be anything extra special. So I want to switch over and try a not a Pigsy. Whoops! I didn't mean to hit the lightning bolt. I want
Godan did it while he was driving. That's skill.
Yeah, right. Godan's got one hand on the wheel and the other hand on his phone, like, silly spammers. You know what I mean? Like putting them down.
He's playing the counter spam game.
Right.
Hey, Zalon, you should opt me. I'll help you with that too.
Oh, wait, Prometheo?
Yeah, and
Prometheo,
when you do that,
moderator?
this is to all the admins. Just report that guy, get his channel deleted.
Yeah. Prometheo, you're not an admin? Oh, no, you're not. Here, Prometheo. There you go.
There it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, alright, back to Extinction, back to Frigg. And let's see what happens. Where is this said Frigg? Extinction. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Not enough Panthers! Oh, I knew this was gonna happen, too. Hold on.
What's up?
Running out of everything.
Jim,
What's going on, peeps?
good to hear from you, Bad Mother Trucker.
Yeah, what's up, Jim? Thanks for joining.
What's going on? So what's
So I heard a rumor, Jim, that you're going to be streaming this week.
Right? Me too.
I don't know who started that bad rumor. It was probably Talks. I don't know who started that rumor. That's a nasty rumor.
It's a very nice rumor. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
It's a nasty rumor, though. To be honest with you, it could be tonight.
Whoa!
Oh, you
Whoa!
I just dropped my truck down here. I'm in Virginia, but I got to overnight down here in Manassas.
Yo, I used to live there.
In Manassas?
Yeah, dude, you're like 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm in Manassas.
Somebody wants me to solo with them. So, Polo. Sorry, guys. Pull away. How did it go on my Garrison? I lost, Polo. It was bad. You had a really good setup. But somebody was saying, do solo against Frigg. Tengu can solo, so this Titan certainly can. Interesting assessment there, Jacob. Doesn't seem like he's able to take out any of the main defenders in the meta. Tyler P., yeah. Well, I mean, I was going to say, I tried against a... I'm going to go up against a Frigg real quick. But I'm just going to go in with as many Panthers as I can. That's it. And we'll see what happens. Give it a shot. I already went up against Hachi a bunch of times. A couple different leveled ones. Went up against the Sekhmet. Sekhmet seemed to go down pretty easily, actually. Alright, let's try it. Let's get that flanking. And that charge. Do it. Can you guys still hear me on Discord or no? No? Can you guys hear me on Discord or no? Yep, there he goes.
Well, think about this.
Hold on.
There's every reason to do this event because if you miss Sagunga, congratulations, this Titan's good. If you have Life Spark, well, you don't need the Titan, but the relics are amazing.
And by the way, the The forest carving is an unbelievable relic, both for attacking and...
Gosh, let me... Hold on, I can't hear everybody as well as I want them to. Alright, here we go.
Prestige Sigunga on defense with a forest carving and a panther muzzle, and still have those relics to go out and attack with.
Yeah, I know. Everybody dropped off on Discord, unfortunately. And I had to bring everybody back. But, yes. I got it done. Lost a bunch of troops. Yeah. That is probably gonna be it. Most likely. Because barely have any gems left. I don't really have any panthers left. Like 4.
Vintage, we're ready for you to do your premiere of your video now.
Yeah, premiere of your video, Vintage. Let's do it.
It's uploading, processing, and all that YouTube crap. So about an hour.
Perfect. So set the live premiere. We'll all tune into that after lunch.
There you
All right.
go. Awesome.
All right, I just jumped on to say hi. I got to get out of here. Chef, I'll send me those recommendations.
I got you, buddy.
And, I'll check one of them out, and I'll let you know how it is.
You got it.
All right, later, guys.
All right.
See you, Jim. And one last time, I'm gonna plug Chef here and say, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, please do. He doesn't have enough subscribers yet. He needs more, because he's my favorite new DOT YouTuber, and I think he will be yours too if you give him a chance.
Oh, shucks. So nice, man. Thank you.
Well, I was asked. Okay. Dollar song, real hand? Oh, yeah. I got $1. I do. I got $1. What's it called? There was a question. So what do you think, Zalon? Is this a Panther Titan or Solo Titan? I honestly think it's more of a Panther Titan than Solo. But you do,
It's kind of both.
you know,
It is
because,
definitely both.
Blades.
Because-
It's kind of both.
yeah, because also you have to think about the fact that you do get, with max prestige, you have to keep that in mind. A lot of players may not get max prestige on this Titan because there's other things that come out after they've already prestiged this Titan a few times. And then you say, all right, well, it's not every 30% Titan health. It may be every, 40 or 50, you know what I mean? So you may only be getting 2, not 3 of those little spirits. Warrior spirits is what they call them. So, I don't know. It just depends. Obviously, I'm playing with max prestige, level 60 Titan. I'm going to say it's, yes, it's a, what's it called? Concentrate on the Titan, but I would say more if you have prestige on it, Otherwise, it's a Panther Titan. But there is other things on this Titan, though, that every skill has a Titan and a Panther skill on every skill. So, one way or another, you can kind of build either way. So, interesting. Still think the best 5-star for this guy is Night Whisper, but you can try Trickster's Blades if you want to go all solo. We could do that real quick. I can do one doing a complete solo build with stuff like with Trickster's Blades. We can do that real quick. So Titan damage. What is that? Boots of the other one. What's up, Gary? Boots of Deceit. I saw you, Gary. Gary, I jumped on there real quick. I don't have Nemean Pelt. I don't have it. And it's because the developers never put it on this account. This is unfortunately out of my control. Let's see. What else? For solo build, we got a... Oh, is this Trickster's Blades not maxed? Oh, that kind of sucks. Hold on. The Falashins are... We could do that instead. It's not gonna have the melee and the range resist though, like I would
I
like.
think even at level 1, you're good with Trickster's Blade for this Titan because he already has like what 30% melee and resist.
Yeah. So wait, let's take a look at that. So then he's at 65 and 90.
Yeah, I think you should be fine with that.
And then I got the boots on, which gives me the 50% Titan base damage. What else?
Do you have the Gruniger, the staff for range resist?
Oh yeah, I should. Yeah, it would be right before this.
Nemean Lion Pelt if you got it.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
I don't. Oh, Gungnir. You know what?
Gungnir.
I don't have a Gungnir on this account. Huh.
Here, I'll look up some range resist, bro.
Dude, the Head of Mimir and Gungnir are two of the hardest to come by relics. That and Elemental Grasp. It's like
Well,
the
yeah.
three relics.
Elemental Grasp. Well, we haven't seen an Elemental Grasp this year, correct? Right?
Nope.
Not that I'm aware of.
We're going to. They've already told us it's going to happen.
Oh, did
I think the last time I was in an event was Osiris.
Well, they did a relic temple pull. It was last fall. I very specifically remember because the event was broken, and I made a video about it where you'd pull like 15 relics and you get 3 elemental grasps at a time.
Wow.
Do you have Runus Pauldron is 20% range resist?
Runus Pauldron? Yeah, I got it. Just
Redem. No, that's for troops.
Let's see.
Thanks, Frantic. Appreciate it, buddy.
If you have Bountiful Harvest, that's 18%.
Yeah. I don't know if Bountiful Harvest is on here or not.
Or
there's Lubu's Crown, I think, has range resist, or is that troops?
Oh! Here's one even better.
I don't have the Runus.
Hey, do you have Hunter's Bow? Hunter's Bow is 36% Panther Critical Omega, 36% Panther Armor Piercing.
Oh yeah, Hunter's Bow is great.
Hunter Bow is amazing for this Titan. 20% Titan and Troop resist against range.
Yep, Red Envelope has resist ranged.
I think that's just for troops, though, is it?
Nope, that's Titan and troops.
Oh, nice. Yeah, throw that on there.
18%.
Okay, and then let's see what else can we do. We can do. There's target practice. What else? I got at least 3 more spots. Unless we want to just keep Panther Muzzle on for fun.
I mean, I guess Storm Rune would be a good one for this to get him resist elements, you know?
Yeah, definitely Storm Rune.
Storm Rune, red hair.
Can't use red hair, that's Titan Lightning.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was going to say I didn't see that on here. This is Storm Rune. Yeah, we got that. And then what else?
Minotaur Skull is good for Titan Elemental Resist.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, and then depending on what you're attacking, there's always the Dragon Helm.
And what do you want to see me go up against? 268 people. What's up, Alex? Listen to the band go. Right? The band is going. And then we should... Oh, I only have... Let me just look at the Dragon Helms. There is not a lot of them. If there is more than one.
I feel like Jade Rat would even be good for this.
Yeah. Resist against Void. Jade Rat? Let me see.
Jade Rat's Poison, Titan Damage, and Panther.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Alright, so we're going to try that. He's at 73,000. poison damage. That's not bad. 200 armor piercing, 85 range, 90 melee, 74 on everything else.
Oh, you're set.
All right, let's try this. So solo build against who?
I don't know. Pick someone.
Mr. Chemist says better Titan than Sagunga. Some people are saying a little bit better. Some people are saying.
I would.
Some, yeah. What would you say, Chef?
I would say a little bit better, just because you're getting a lot. You're getting the Panther buffs, and you're getting all the mini Nergals. I would say it's better, for sure, better than Sagunga. I think the only thing that's bringing it down is the elemental resist, that it doesn't have full elemental void resist. But I mean, there's not much void to attack these days besides Sekhmet.
Yeah, I think this Titan makes Sagunga a void and ice specialist.
There you go. So, should I go up against, I don't know, what, like a Lithator? Oh, Pigsy? I don't know. What do you want to see?
I would also say Sagunga is more calibrated to attacking range defenses. That extra 20% range resistance is pretty big. That's a full relic slot, and getting to max range resist on Sagunga doesn't really dominate all your relic positions, and I think you can still get to max physical resistance and range resistance on Sagunga. So I would say, and lightning resistance using Ornate Uraeus. So I think that Sagunga is a little bit better for some things, but right, Vintage is correct to say that these two occupy a similar space, and Nergal's maybe a little bit more of a generalist, where Sagunga has niches where she excels.
Oh, whoops, I have to have 3 troops.
Yeah, and I think once we get through a couple of extremely important issues in the game, man, I want to have the conversation about being able to save Titan builds. I think, my gosh, with the wonderful direction we're going with variety, balance, and everything else, changing out relics is becoming more necessary, and it's brutal in the middle of a war.
Yeah, look, the way that I would handle that if I were looking at this from a top-down perspective on the game is I would say, instead of having just going into the Titan Hall and picking up the Titan, we should have another layer of that, which uses the exact same interface system and allows you to set up your Titan, but don't have that be the actual Titan Hall. Have it be a layer where you create a new virtual Titan, and then you plug in the Titan into that. And so the Titan gets equipped into your loadout the way that you would equip a relic, and then that sets up your loadout of everything else. And so then you save that in your build collections as basically like you're saving a Titan, but it's a virtual Titan. And so it would not take a new interface at all. All you need to be able to do is to create that loadout and customize it.
He's just slugging it out.
Yeah, this is showing off the snowball effect. The longer it goes, the tougher it's going to be, because, well, I don't know. Did it have
Look, the guy has a friend now. It's not a solo battle anymore.
Yeah. Is the prestige unlocked where the skeletons are healing?
I'm not seeing a prestige pop.
Yeah, there it is, right there. The Undying. Oh, that was the Undying. That's the last invoke skill. I don't think that's not the prestige, right?
Man, this is going to be close.
Well, I'll get another friend here very soon.
That's true. Yeah, go and drop those lightning spells.
Did you take troops into this fight? I didn't see the beginning.
I had to take 3 in.
Okay.
Because I don't have any reinforcements.
Yeah, I'd say if you did this again, then don't use your Omegas. They're just helping too much for the other side.
This is where the skeletons are adding armor as we go.
Well, there's some more friends.
Yeah, in this fight, you don't need the range resist, so I would say swapping out the Hunter's Bow for the Staff of Iron is the right choice.
There you go. Ooh, should this be a good screenshot opportunity? Look at him go. I think we will.
Oh, look, the minis are clearing out a little space around themselves.
Right? Because I'm putting this in the bottom left. It's going to be like, he summons friends!
Oh, I really hope you don't lose that one and that you get all four of them out at once. Maybe pull out the one that's low on health
Nah, he's already
so we
dead.
can see four. Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I already lost one.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, like Vintage was saying, this is an easy Sagunga kill. So
Oh, wait, I still got one more.
highlighting a weakness.
I forgot. There is still one more. I thought I already went through them all.
And against Sekhmet in particular, I think Night Whisper might be the way to go for that armor piercing. Or, I don't know if you get there. Because you get, what, 300 or 400 base? I kind of forget already. But it's an armor piercing thing. So you get 400. If you had Conyers Falchions, you'd have 700 plus relics.
Alright, well then we're coming back in with... We're going to come back in with the Falchions, and we're coming back in with the Rage Staff.
Yeah, if it's solo, go Falchions. If you're bringing Panthers, go Night Whisper.
Well, I had Trickster's Blades on instead.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we're not putting out enough damage here. See, the skeletons are back to full health.
Yes, Mr. Chemist, yeah, I did already beat Sekhmet with Panthers. Yeah, it was very easy. So, at least the one that I went up against. Again, others may be different. I'm still gonna take it to the timer, though. Is this guy better than Tengu? As a solo Titan, I'd say no. As a Panther Titan, yes. Because Tengu does not buff Panthers. Alright, let's try that again.
Yeah, he's in the neighborhood of Tengu from the perspective of if you're combining buffing of troops and the Titan. But if you're just going straight for the pure Titan build on Tengu, I think you have a lot more potential on Tengu.
Yeah, I really like Tengu. And what should I take out for the what was the other one that we just said? The other relic is the Iron Staff, and we should be putting that in for what? Is it the no? Yes. Yeah, take Minotaur Skull out. Wait. Yeah. Let me put the Rage in there. Do appreciate everybody on the stream to the people that watched the entire time, I want to thank you. Yeah, Gaming Jaeger, 285 watching, right? Pretty crazy, right? I've never had anything over 200, and I actually hit 300 at one point. I do appreciate that, DOT community. And I will always do my best to live stream any crazy new Titans like this in the future. So yes, do subscribe. Let's see. What we're looking for.
Did you swap out your 5-star?
Yeah, I swapped out my 5-star, and I just need to find the Rage Staff. Staff of... Yeah, it's all back here in the S's. I should have remembered that. Staff of this, staff of that. Yeah, did anybody notice that the pendant in this current event could easily be made into every other element? Did anyone else... Or the trumpet? The trumpet of physical or whatever that's out right now in the current event? That they're going to easily be able to just make a trumpet for every other element?
Yeah, this current relic event's kind of boring. I think it's basically a divine gem derby.
Right? And I totally skipped over it, but what was it? There it is. Staff of... Wait, do I not have it here on my test account? I got 3 Staff of Storms.
Yeah, no Staff of Iron, huh?
2 Staff of Poisons, a Staff of Ice, 2 Staff of Flames, a Staff of Earth, a Staff of Despair. No, I don't have any Staff of Iron. Good gosh. Well, that sucks.
Do you have the Titan version of Great Plague?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure what your crit is at.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, no. Well, yeah, I do have the Titan version. It's just not leveled.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I mean, I don't know. I probably won't be able to level it up. Oh, what do we just need? The critical? It's a second skill. I don't have a lot of food. We'd have to go back to raiding for food.
Actually, I'm pretty sure, it's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure you get at least some of the Titan critical with level 2. But that being said...
Do you have Holy Blade?
Yeah.
Use that. It's got charge damage too.
Ooh, yeah, it does. I do have Holy Blade. Trust me, I wish I had everything on here too, and it would make things so much easier.
So Raymond Muddler is saying, does it kill Hachiman or not? I mean, my knee-jerk reaction is probably not.
Nope. It does not seem to be that case.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you need Life Spark if you're going to try and kill Hachiman with Panthers.
Mm-hmm. So we don't got this one leveled up either, but that sucks. Mine on my main account is, but the Holy Blade on here is not. So I might just stick with what I have on here. Just try it again.
What's the Jade Rat doing for you?
It is
just a critical.
Just the poison damage. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, don't do too many other options on the, because critical's at what, 86, 54. It's only half the time. About 86,000. What's the... Yeah. We'll give it a shot. I don't have Staff of Iron. If I had the Staff of Iron... you have Iron Rune for free rage spells. I do. Kikaru, thank you. That was a good point, but I already hit battle, so... Nothing I can do. Take care of me. Oh, Prometheus, you told me don't use my summons. Whoops. I dropped them hard and fast. And they got dropped hard and fast. Alright, you ready for this? He's not doing too bad. Reaching both up. Work together. Back to back. It's crazy the smaller version one also has the Falashins. There's the third one. The second one, I should say. Didn't even need you.
I mean, with the right relics, this Titan could very much be a crazy solo Titan. Just as good as Tengu, I think.
So, there you go. That was interesting. So we soloed Sekhmet, more or less. We can try anybody else. Pigsy? Let's see if we go in against Pigsy. Let's try him, just for fun. Frantic says, I think this one is worth getting just because it's cool. Just because it's cool. Yeah, Stefano, if you watched my beginning of my live stream, I would try to go against a bunch of Hachis. Ones that were above my level, ones that were below my level, ones that were at my level of troop, for instance, because my Panthers were only 23. What happens to Pigsy? What happens? Oh, the Falashins. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. The Falashins also give rage. So I don't even have to throw rage on a lot of times. It's the one nice thing about that, about the gold relics. I'll throw out some more Panthers for fun. Oh, his weapons are swords? Yeah, I don't know what they normally look like, because I've been putting 5 stars on, but whatever his regular weapons are, I'll take a peek at them real quick. Uh-oh. Gonna have to rage them up. These Omega Archers, what are you doing in the trees? Take them out now. Just run away from them. There we go. They were bothering me. Get that charge. Oh, we can hear the beginning of Vintage's video in the background. We hear Vintage. Does everybody hear it? Shh, Vintage can't.
I hear it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Vintage Kit doesn't know that we're listening in on his new video. Shh. Oop, low power.
This is like behind the scenes access.
Yeah,
I know.
Shh.
It's unbelievable. Come on.
Hey, Gassan, you right? Thank you, Gassan86.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm here, guy. Vintage.
Right?
Hey, did you try soloing Frig yet?
We can. Let's try.
Do it.
All right.
Hit one up.
All right, there's one right here.
And hello, all duty community. Yeah.
What's going on, Gassan? How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, all it's okay. Okay, now I'm finished to dinner, and now I try to play a little bit.
Right?
Nice.
Maybe
Nice,
get
Gassan.
maybe get some event relics for this weekend's event. You know, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I must finish this relics event. You know, because I have a lot of relics, and I can finish now. All the relics, of course.
What's up, Jason?
Oof. That was over quick. Oh, there was that invoke with all the poison everywhere, but boy, did that ended pretty quickly. Let's try it one more time. Oh yeah, we didn't hear anything, Vintage. Don't worry. Sangre Joven in the chat's like, you guys are hilarious. When he gets back, you should be like, shh, everybody quiet. He's back. We didn't hear anything.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh no, we could hear you listening to your video in the background. Everybody on the stream was.
Oh crap!
Everybody.
Sorry.
No. It was just very subtle. It was very subtle and very awesome. Everybody was like, shh, it's behind the scenes access. Shh.
We're getting behind the scenes.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just checking volume levels and to make sure that it actually streamed out right.
Nice.
It sounded cool.
Ooh, we almost one-shotted her. We almost one-shotted Frigg. Nice. Come on.
That would have been huge.
Right?
Wow, that's nuts. Especially with what is it? A
Killed
seer
her.
armor. That's a huge one hit.
Yeah, I'm still dead. But that was pretty
No,
nuts.
pull them out and get the charge damage.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Oh man. I mean, you were one hitting those Goliaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, the maidens got you.
I would use the Omegas drop the Panthers on the maidens for sure.
Yeah. Well, let's go back.
So I'm hoping to everybody that was trying to get the preview of the video. I'm hoping to premiere it here in about a half hour.
All right.
Unless you're going to keep going, Z. I'm not going to interrupt this.
No.
with 300 people.
No. I don't have any troops left. I mean, I don't got any troops left. I don't got any gems left. I mean, I'd like to get on my regular account and actually start grinding the actual regular event, because it turns out that the way... Here, let's take a quick peek at that here at the end of my stream, because I'm going to probably wrap up here. That's what I'm thinking. But this current event... Oh, look. On my test account, I got I got 60 souls. But anyway, so with this current event, I was expecting way better relics. Vintage. All this, I talked it up a little bit, but you also got my mind thinking that we were going to get way better relics in this event. And I was like...
Dude, this event ends up being a major snoozer.
Right? The trumpet...
Like I said, this event is a divine gem rally. That's
Yeah,
going
it is.
top 100 divine gems, or don't waste your time.
Yeah, it is. I need to pull those Axes of War now.
Right? So the, Trumpet of Iron, We'll see trumpets of everything else, too. Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a big shame.
Mm-hmm. We'll see trumpets of everything else. The other trumpets might be okay. Maybe the void trumpet will be good. It always seems that they hold the void trumpet until the very end. What if that trumpet wasn't all nicely polished like the trumpet of iron, though? It was all, like, nasty. Like somebody left the trumpet on the ground or something.
The issue I have with...
Vintage, you cut out. What were you saying? I think I lost him. Hold on.
Yeah, most likely, because that's what it is for Uranus. It's like 12% all true.
I'm sorry. What did you say the issue was? I'm sorry, Vintage.
You know what is that? 24.
Vintage, you cut out right when you were saying the issue. What's the issue? Sorry, you cut out right when you were going to say that.
No, I said that the issue with Trumpet of Iron is when you have all troop critical, Titan and troop this and that, the percentages are way too low.
Yeah. You're right. As soon as they do the combo. But yeah, Iron Charms, I didn't think they were going to put it right in. That was available for the 5th level of, what's it called? Raid Boss. Why did they put Iron Charms in here? Again.
Because a lot of people missed it in Raid Boss.
I know, but...
Target practice! Target practice!
Think of the missed opportunities here. Where's Wild Arrows, man?
Yeah, Banner of Iron, we don't need that. We just got that.
This event would have been so much bigger.
Okay, Ancient Sling. Yeah. Ancient Sling is probably the only, and it's low. Ancient Sling at 8K, okay. But it's weird because it's archers, but it's troop damage, so Ancient Sling isn't the worst.
I could also have seen them throwing a bloodied sickle in there.
Yeah, something like that.
Target practice instead of Banner of Iron would have been good.
Right.
But one thing I will say about the trumpet is at least it's Titan and troops physical damage on the first skill, so that you don't have to limit it to certain Titans.
That's true.
That at least I'll give them credit
for. That is
for.
true. That is something that everyone here, 240 people still watching, when you have Titan and troop, it doesn't limit it to only physical Titans. So that is the one caveat to the whole thing where when it's just Titan physical damage, that's it. Only physical Titans can use it. So.
Yeah, the worst thing they ever did in terms of creating a new set of relics we didn't really need was creating the Banner of Iron, the Banner of the Storm, copies of the same relic that you could only use with one element of Titan, which, it was just totally unnecessary, forcing us to use more XP value. And, I'm all in favor of them adding new things for us to do in the game, but sometimes you can just see right through at the conscious effort on their part to extend the runway for max players so that there's going to be things that they have to do and clear off their plate.
Got some invites. Did I punch anyone? I didn't punch anyone. Personal messages.
But the point is, you can use all the relics now.
Yes,
You know.
yes, you can. You can get
This is the
Gassan.
point.
That is one plus side. You can use all the relics if you want to, because if you have ones that are sitting with a few uses left, that is a plus side. Very good point. Thank you for bringing that up. And you can get some iron tokens to use in the event coming up this weekend. So if you're trying to get a little bit farther, maybe get 4 tokens at 4K, then and you have a couple relics like a 1-star or 2-star, few uses on each one of them or something like that, go ahead, give yourself the extra boost. Grab some tokens that you can use later. So, very good point. Thank you, Gassan. Danielson, you just got here? Alright, well, we're going to be wrapping up, but here's the new Titan. This was a solo build that I did at the very end, just for some fun. But here he is. I did fully prestige him, so that was pretty cool as well. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure you like and subscribe, just because I do plan on doing these types of streams again for any kind of Titans that come out, especially when they give us the blog post and the Titans on Tuesday. It's extremely helpful for the community to get an idea of really what's going down for the upcoming event. So, I'm not doing this event. Oh, you mean the current one, right, Godan? You're talking about the current solo? I don't think you're gonna skip out on this weekend's event. If anything, you're still gonna be participating.
And subscribe the Chef channel, guys.
Yes, yes. Well, I would say okay. I got Chef, I got Gassan, I got Prometheo, and I got Vintage. All content creators. If you haven't subscribed to all of these guys, you should. Because even though
you guys are all so nice to me.
I'm just saying, too, also, Gassan, even though he does a DOT Italia streams, which means his live streams are in Italian, which is fine, you can obviously choose to just turn off the audio and just watch. You can do that. Or
also, he has a Titan battle contest.
He's got all sorts of, yes, he's got the Titan battle contest where it doesn't matter what language you speak. Obviously, if you would like to participate, check out his videos because you can get in on different competitions that he's having. Plus, he's been doing battle videos as well, which doesn't matter at all. He puts on some sweet tunes, and you watch. So it's always a good time.
Exactly.
Yep.
You really don't need to know Italian to follow. I watch all. They're great.
Guys, for now, important is the fun, no? You know, because in the end, in the part of the game, you need fun a little bit, no?
Oh yes.
Yep.
It's about
absolutely.
You need to have fun. Everybody doesn't.
Sure.
Everybody doesn't need to be uptight about everything on a regular basis. This is a really cool new feature. I do want to mention this too. Nergal may not be the end-all, be-all Titan. Okay, I will say that. But isn't this an interesting new feature that they're adding to the game? We could easily see this with other Titans in the future that are better than Nergal. Maybe this is something like a kind of a preview of possibly what the next Divine Titans may be, having something like this. So keep that in mind, DOT community.
Dude, just think. If you had a powerful ranger and you had 3 additional rangers show up in a fight, yikes.
Right?
That could be so cool.
So, yes. So take it for what it is in that aspect, because this is, again, just showing that it can be done. So, let's look at
I want to see a champion version of this that is Drakor with his giant axe spinning move, and I want to see that done where you've got it's basically spawning in every 30 seconds, so that by the end of it, you've got just like windmill axes spinning all over the battlefield.
Multiple windmills. Interesting.
The blender.
The blender. Yeah, well, actually, if you would run your Titans around, or possibly troops around, and actually get them all balled up in the middle, and then just start the blender, that'd be interesting. All right, DOT community, I want to thank everybody in the chat. And I'm sure we're expecting some the Vintage's premiere video going to be coming out shortly, talking about the blog post that did drop today, as well as what his thoughts are for Nergal in this weekend. And also Godan, I'm sure Godan's going to put out something as well. Oh, Nergal as raid boss. Whoa, Nergal is as the raid boss, and we have to go up against Nergal. That'd be interesting. Definitely interesting.
Yeah, I think we'll see that.
Yeah. So. All right, DOT community. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Gassan. Thank you, Prometheo. Thank you, Vintage. Thank you to the people that donated on the stream today, which was Chance and Val. And also thank you to everybody else that joined, and Nickerman, yes, and everybody else that joined on Discord earlier as well. So thank you, and I will talk to everybody again.
Okay, now you finish this live stream and open new one with main account.
Oh, open a new one with the main account? Oh, no. Well, I was thinking about maybe streaming tomorrow night. Maybe streaming tomorrow night on main account. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.